Hi everybody, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Dead Lake by Darcy Coates. This is a short horror novella, but it packs a lot of punch. It's very original, it's very atmospheric. So let's go ahead and get into what Dead Lake is all about. In Dead Lake, we follow our protagonist Sam, who is going out to her uncle's cabin on a lake to work. She has a job as an artist, and she has been commissioned to make a series of 12 paintings for a big national art gallery. And in the city, she was having a lot of distractions. She was having a hard time getting the display done on time. So her uncle offered to let her use his cabin to give her solitude, peace, quiet in order to get the job done. And Sam is extremely happy about this until she gets there and she sees just how isolated this cabin is. There's nothing else around in a near vicinity. The phone lines don't work, and a lot of the hiking trails are actually completely cordoned off. Not allowing people to pass through. So she is extremely isolated. She has a note from her uncle that tells her not to go out onto the dock for any reason because it is unsafe. Starting the first day that she is there, she sees a man down at the dock looking underneath it, and this spooks her, as I'm sure it would spook any of us. And she starts seeing strange things, and she starts seeing this man everywhere. She hears on the radio that that area has had a lot of people go missing on these hiking trails, and that is more than likely why they have been closed down. And to make matters worse, Sam begins to have these strange experiences where she will wake up out of a dead sleep to find a new painting that she doesn't remember doing on her easel. And the things that are in these paintings are very dark in nature. They're kind of gory, they're graphic, and she is concerned, understandably so, by the content on these easels. Um, as she starts to pay more attention to them, she starts realizing that they all go together in a way. Um, it's almost as if these paintings are playing out a sequence of events, and they all take place around the lake. So Sam comes to the conclusion that somebody is trying to tell her something through her subconscious through these paintings. I absolutely loved the concept of this. It was so original. It was very heart pumping for the majority of the way through. And I really, really liked Sam a lot as a protagonist. She was just so incredibly sympathetic the whole way through, because it's like I couldn't help but imagine myself in her shoes, going off, being isolated, to a cabin to write a book, which I would be writing a book and not painting. I am not an artist in any stretch of the imagination. But I imagine myself in that situation, going away into the solitude to write a book and start seeing all of these crazy things in my book that I don't remember writing. It would terrify me. And so it's like I could feel for her and understand how she must be feeling. And it was a wild, crazy, crazy ride. Um, the pros to this book, I will say, the writing quality was absolutely fantastic. It couldn't have gotten much better. It was written so, so well. The atmosphere in this book was out of this world. That is something that I have experienced with every Darcy Coates book that I have read so far. The atmosphere in her books is always just above and beyond. This girl knows how to write atmosphere. And this was a classic example of showing versus telling, which is always amazing because when you show versus tell, the reader can see it in their mind. And it was so, so gripping and creepy. And I really liked how the book was basically just Sam in the cabin. She had a couple of conversations with a park ranger, and she had a conversation with somebody over a two-way radio. But beyond that, it's just her and this man that she keeps seeing and that keeps popping up in her paintings. And what does it mean? And oh my gosh, like this one was absolutely incredible. I forget who recommended Dead Lake to me. It was somebody on the channel. So if that was you, thank you so much because I really, really enjoyed this. I will say that the only thing that I would find negative about this book is that it was just too short. I would have loved more of this story, but at the same time, I can see why it was as short as it was. It really didn't need to be any longer. It's just I was enjoying it so much that I would have liked for it to be longer, but it ended where it should have. I am not going to spoil the ending for you guys, but it was absolutely incredible, very unique, very inventive, and I hope that her work only just continues to go up from here because this one, if this had been the first book that I had read, it would have had me hooked. I absolutely loved that book. So go and check it out if you haven't already. That is all that I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, follow me on the social medias, click that bell if you want to be notified of all of my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!